Well, what is going on, champions? How is everyone today? Hopefully, you guys are had enjoyed your weekend. We had a pretty busy weekend with the female showdown contest and the chance to get Keith Lee. In today's video, I'm going to discuss my thoughts on the whole July Jubilee MLC and as well the D9 vault as well, or event as you may call it. First, I'd like to say if I had the chance to redo what I had done this month, I would have definitely have done that. I think this MLC was a bit underwhelming as far as the excitement. The rewards itself were okay, but I felt like it just didn't have that spark. Like, it was a bit dull at times, and there wasn't really much to it. First, I'd like to say that I did not get Lana. I am well short, and I had completed 38 out of the 41 milestones. I'm gonna be at 167 as a as my rank. So the fact that I didn't get her is, of course, disappointing. But it's the idea of the game now is all about chance and not only just chance, but to make most of your resources. On a resource standpoint, this MLC didn't really do much for me. Actually, I lost a lot of resources. Of course, you lose a lot of resources from the coin and evolve contest as well as the TP contest, but I didn't really make much of it back, which is why next month for the SummerSlam, I'm going to be kind of, taking a break on, using my resources on TP and coin contests, and not saying I'm not going to participate. Not saying I have to. Of course, I want to because it's for my faction. But at the same time, I just don't have the resource to, continue, you know, doing, the coin and evolution contests. I'd say there were some points of the month that I really enjoyed. I actually did really like the Texas Pick'em contest. Despite the mishap at the beginning with the showdown contest coins, it actually turned out pretty good. Like, the rewards were actually quite good overall. I really enjoyed that. I didn't get it to the last two, which is a couple of these bags, but you get a lot of these contest points, which actually helped me with my actual solo. And I got a lot of these D9 vault coins, which I got some decent rewards out of that as well. A couple 5-star gold tokens. But overall, it was actually quite nice. Just on a side nod, the the Junkyard Dog event was actually rarely pretty decent, as well as the Ravishing Rebel event. Even though there was a mishap with promoting Woken Matt Hardy and things got changed at the very last minute. I thought overall the side contests were actually pretty decent. Not great, not terrible. They were just okay. The D9 contest. Let's start with the D9 contest. It wasn't bad. I obviously it'd be nice to have all the characters in the game, but it turned out that I was able to do quite a bit of the vault. I was able to make it to tier 3. No, I did not get the D9 choice medallion or any other 5-star gold tokens, but I did get some. I'm not gonna complain. I did get some, so I'm very grateful about that. I think my issue with the overall MLC is, for one, the prize wall was very underwhelming. I didn't get a chance to, there was only one 5 million jumbo coin pack, and the offers within that prize wall wasn't great. It just wasn't The only offers I had used it on were coins and TP. There wasn't anything else exciting there, and I felt they were, pretty expensive, considering I put a lot of resources into this month. The second thing, of course, that everyone's been talking about is the combination of the prize wall and the loot when you get these prize wall coins. I don't understand why they decided to do that. If that was to provide players a choice of what they want to use their coins on, but I enjoy getting those keychains, to getting those shards for common and rare characters within the game. It helped players like myself when it comes to resource management to use those shards for their moves, and then you can use your TP for your epic and your legendary characters. So that was something I was pretty disappointed to decide to put that together, because now I'm not going to get those. I use my prize wall coins on the prize wall, and I didn't do any pulls. I didn't do any of the pulls or the free pulls that you get. So, but for someone who's new to for players who are newer to the game, they utilize that free pull or freeze pull for for free characters that that will help them grow their roster. So for me, I was not a fan of that, and majority of the community would probably agree with me on that too. So that was my second thing. The third thing I would say is the contest page is a bit confusing to some degree. Like, I think I've gotten used to it now, but it was at the beginning, people were a little bit confused on, where the contests are or the events, the task was, people weren't always looking at the task, or there might have been, side event, side, quests that you could do, such as using a character for the showdown contest, or through the faction feud, or through one of the events. So, it was great that I had my faction, communicating with me on that, so that, people such as myself can look through that and know that. So I thought after a while I was able to kind of get that, kind of understood that better. The milestone rewards were pretty good. People were getting confused as to the green bar here on the side versus the rewards that you get. So the green bar on the side, that when you see that coming down, these are what you could get if you do all the coin evolve events and you max out each of the events. These are the maximum amount of points that you can get throughout the week. And then on the right side, of course, is what you are likely to get, because you might not have all the resources, or you might not have all the certain characters to participate in all these contests. So I say overall this MLC was a bit underwhelming, mainly because, like I had mentioned, about the prize wall combination. The prize wall itself was pretty lackluster, and throughout the month there were some glitches, there were some issues, and it just felt, the MLC just felt a little bit dull. Before I end this video, I will say Killian Dane is actually a really good character. He's quite solid. I currently have him at 4-star bronze. I do expect him to take him to 4-star silver by the next MLC, which should be coming out in a couple hours from now. So I'm excited about that, and I have a couple other characters that I'm going to be evolving as well. So I'm looking forward to the next MLC. I won't be participating as much. I want to use this month and the next couple months to strengthen my resources, especially my coins, my TP as well. I want to that's will be the next couple months will be for me. is to focus on my coins and my TP, and then, you know, utilizing what might be the best month to use my coins and my TP. It might be for Halloween, you know, because I didn't realize how much zombie characters have a big impact on the game. So I might use it for October, but who knows? Or I might use it later on, maybe during the Christmas season for the end of the year to, you know, acquire some new characters. So I think for the next couple months, I'm going to be, you know, not using my resources as much, trying to gather as much as I can, and then, you know, picking the right month to focus my full attention on an MLC. But yes, that will be it for me. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know how you guys did this month. What are your thoughts on the MLC? And yeah, I'll we'll stay tuned. I will be having another video for the next month MLC. What are my first impressions of the SummerSlam? I'm gonna be calling it the SummerSlam MLC because it is based off of SummerSlam. But my initial impressions on the SummerSlam MLC. And yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.